When E3 announced they were done for good a couple months back, it was kind of a gut punch to the entire gaming world. It was the biggest event of the year, where all the best developers announced brand new heavy-hitting titles and let the public try them out before launch. It was awesome, and now leaves this huge void in the gaming industry for a big June presentation, and Summer Game Fest looks to fill it this year. I've always dreamed of going to E3, but the last one was held when I was like 16 and not really old enough to go. So as a full-grown adult now, and with this being Summer Game Fest's first year with E3 officially being donezo, it's a make or break year for them, and I want to see firsthand how they handle it and bring you guys along with me. Let's check it out. Alright, so we made it to the beautiful, the sunshiny Los Angeles. The view out my window is not that great. It's also a pretty cloudy day, so there's no need for the nice shades. But in just an hour and a half, YouTube Theater is going to be hosting Summer Game Fest live. Now, I won't be bringing my nice camera in. For some reason, they have a policy you cannot bring it, so all the footage is going to be done on my phone, so I'm sorry for the low quality. But we're going to get you some exclusive stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun, and honestly, I should get over there because doors open at 1, and I don't want to be at the back of the line, so let's go. Minutes till showtime. Let's get it.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Good job.
Among Us 2.
Crewmates. Among Us.
The Year of Shadow, right?
Chicken.
Monster Hunter series producer.
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、
Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show.
Overall, it was fairly enjoyable, I will say. The Sonic X Shadow Generations trailer was super hype. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't show off the Sonic Movie 3 at all, but that's okay, they will eventually. At the end of the show, he said, "This is the last game we're showing off," and I was like, he's gonna show off a movie, isn't he? And then it just ended, so I guess that's my own fault, but a couple games I did know about that caught my attention. One was the Prison Outbreak game made by some independent guy out in Seattle. That game looked awesome for a game made by, a single person. And then the game with the fighting beans, I don't remember what it was called. It was like GTA but with a bean guy, but it was funny as shit and had the whole crowd fired up. I'll tell you what though, Nintendo not being here really does hurt it because I'm a big Nintendo fan. That's the main reason I still play video games to this day. I do own a PlayStation 5 and I play some other games like Rocket League and that's probably it. But most of my stuff's on Nintendo. I would get most hyped about Zelda games, Mario games, new Pokemon games even. Like those series are the ones I love, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and without Nintendo presence at these events, that's kind of all that's holding it back. Like, if I wasn't into just those games specifically, that would be a super hype show for me, but without Nintendo, it just can't reach that same level that E3 did. So if they can eventually acquire Nintendo in the show, it'll be phenomenal, but Nintendo's just too stubborn to do that, because we all know there's going to be a Direct in June. The fact that they wouldn't make it alongside Summer Game Fest, I will never understand. They can do whatever they want, I'm still going to buy the stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a wrap for today's events, but I was invited to the Days of Play invite-only event, which is going on Sunday and Monday. It's also going on Saturday. I wasn't invited that day, but I will be going Sunday and Monday, showing you exclusive camera footage of everything that the developers bring to that show, and we're just going to cut to that, I think. All right, we made it. Let me show you around. Just finished checking out some stuff at the Amazon Games booth. We're gonna be heading over to EA for the little lounge session, and then we have Sonic X Shadow Generations at 3:50. Right now it's a little bit after 2, so yeah, let's check it out.
Scan this with your phone while you tell me the size of your shirt.
We are 15 minutes away from the Sonic appointment, baby. Let's go. Alright, so I just finished checking out the Sonic X Shadow Generations demo. Overall, it was a lot of fun. That shadow level with all the unique levels changing, all these different callbacks and stuff was incredible. I'll post a full thoughts video later on. I'll have a card up here when it's out, but I got some full gameplay on the channel as well, exclusive to my experience, so check that out via the card. And yeah, let's keep exploring. Will this be your first sub 5?
Maybe. That would be crazy if that was my first time. Oh, we actually got it.
54, he did it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so we just made it back from the Play Days Day 1 for Summer Game Fest 2024. They gave me this giant bag of goodies, so I figured I'd go through some of it here. First one we got is the Nitro Basic Discord toy, something. And then we got this Yeti water bottle from Amazon. We got the free t-shirt, which has the little M Corp logo on it, headphone stand for your desktop, Hello Kitty Island Adventure sunglasses, Delta Force stickers, I don't know what that is, and then we got a pair of Summer Game Fest Playdays socks, which are actually pretty badass, Capcom stickers with the Monster Hunter Wilds, those are pretty sick. That is just about everything for the gift bag, besides the bag itself. I got to meet Jeff Keighley, the runner of Summer Game Fest. I bumped into him as he was going to a meeting, and I got a picture with him. You'll see it now. It was pretty freaking cool. And I also ran into Kit and Krista from the old Nintendo Minutes. They now do a podcast. Watched them a lot when I was little. And then I saw Lamar Wilson. I was walking out of the one booth. He was walking in to go play the Sonic game. And I'm like, I think that's Lamar Wilson. And then I just yelled his name. He turns around. He's like, do I know you from something? And I'm like, I think I know you from YouTube, yeah. And I was talking to him for a minute. And yeah, there's just so many amazing people there. And they really made the show special. So shout out to everyone that I got to talk with. It was a really, really great time. And then there's another guy I kept walking by, and I was like, I think he's a developer for Sega something. I don't know if he's like with Capcom or if he did some other Sega projects or Persona with the Atlas. And I was like, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know his name. And then I was talking to some guys later, and then they said it was Iizuka, the game designer for Sonic. And I probably saw him 4 to 5 times. I kept walking past, and I'm like, I know that guy from somewhere. I've seen him in some kind of interview or something. I thought it was a game that wasn't Sonic, and now I feel really stupid because I could have got a picture with him and talked with him for a minute. So hopefully I can see him tomorrow. Hopefully he's still there. So, does this fully replace E3? No, because nothing can really capture that exact same magic and energy that E3 once had, but it's also because the gaming industry is evolving. You know, there's more of a focus now than ever on these digital presentations. And sure, there was still an Xbox Live event in downtown LA and one for Ubisoft as well, in addition to the Summer Game Fest live show, obviously. So there was a lot going on in the area, and like I said, the lack of Nintendo kind of hurt my overall enjoyment, but it still hasn't reached that same level. I talked to a lot of people that did go to E3 and they said it's a lot more laid back, a lot more chill, and it's been more enjoyable for a lot of people, which is good, but it doesn't quite have that same broad appeal of having everything, and obviously not being open to the public does suck as well. But for me who got in, it was a phenomenal event, and I want to say thank you so much to Summer Game Fest for having me. This is the first convention or event I've been to by myself, and I thought it was going to be really lonely and not all that fun because of that, but I was just talking to a bunch of random people at the show, and everyone's like super nice, and it was really cool to meet a lot of people in the industry I work in, because, you know, where I live, there's not a lot of people doing video and YouTube gaming related things, so it was really cool to get to network and meet a lot of people like me. And because of that, I had a really, really phenomenal time, and I tried a lot of games that I wouldn't really otherwise have tried. So because of all that, I think the show was really, really good. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop it a like, it helps the video a lot, and please have a fantastic rest of your day. As always, I will see you in the next video.